Okay guys, so tonight the kids asked for Big Ziti, so I guess that's what's on the menu tonight. So what I'm gonna do first is prep my garlic bread. So got me a roll with washed clean hands. Make sure you keep your hands clean.
Okay guys, so you know this is gonna be a voiceover video, so don't mind me yapping in the background. It's too loud. Okay, so I'm taking my hair roll and I'm gonna split this in half because it's just gonna be too much bread and I don't want to waste. So what I'm gonna do is just take this half a loaf and I'm just gonna place it right in this wrapper for another meal or for a sandwich. But yeah, we're gonna just take this bread and we're gonna just split this in half, and this is what we're gonna use for our garlic bread tonight. Boiling, almost al dente, few more. We'll drain that and then start our meat. So I'm going to be using some unsalted butter for my garlic butter sauce, and I prefer using unsalted butter because when I warm it up it does not separate and I have control of how much salt I am using pertaining the dish. So I am using 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter, which is equivalent to 1 stick. I have some freshly chopped garlic and I'm going to be adding in some parsley flakes. I'm going to pop this right into the microwave for 45 seconds, and once it's nice and melted I will be applying it to my roll. Butter is nicely melted. You don't see nothing separated. Everything is nice together. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you coat your roll. You don't want nothing white. Everything should be yellow. Everything should be coated. You don't want to over soak it, okay? But you want to coat it. Coat the sides, get the corners, get the ends, get the tips. Everything must be coated, okay? Nicely coated. I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees and I'm going to pop this right into the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Now in my hot pan I'm adding some vegetable oil. I'm just eyeballing it and I'm gonna take my spoon and I'm just going to move this oil right around. And I'm going to add my onions in. Now, when I add my onions in, I just want my onions just to caramelize. I need it to sweat out. I'm going to add a little salt and I'm just going to cook it down a little bit. Okay, once I cook down my onions just a little bit, I'm going to add my garlic. Now, you never add your garlic first because you can burn your garlic, and if you burn your garlic, you might as well just start all over, throw the whole pot away. Okay, but what I do is I add my garlic after I add my onions. Just stay tuned. And my onion has come together and they are just enjoying and basking in each other's flavors, I let it sit just for a little bit, and then I actually empty it right out onto my chopping block. Only thing I really want is I want that flavor to stay in the pan, because once I put my meat in it, it's gonna be still tasting like the onion and garlic in the oil. Okay, just hear that sear. That's a hot pan. That's what you want to hear. Let me get off of this. Prego roasted garlic parmesan tomato sauce. I prefer Prego because I love the quality. I love that it's thick and it's not watery. But any tomato sauce of your preference will work. Let this simmer down just a little bit and let the meat and the sauce do its thing and bond together. I'm going to go in with some sugar. A lot of you may know that sugar does go in tomato sauce just to cut the acid. If you don't know, now you know. Something new, and I wanted to incorporate my cheese right into the sauce. I wanted my meat sauce to actually already have a little bit of cheese. Instead of layering the ziti, I wanted that meat and the ziti to just be already cheesy, but not too cheesy in the inside. So you'll just see. Just keep watching. Just keep watching. Do you see how the meat and the noodles and the cheese is just keeping everything nice and together? It's like as you fold your noodles in with the meat, the cheese is just helping it bond together and keep in place. That's what I wanted. So only thing I need to do is put it in the pan and top it off with some cheese. But I won't even spoil it. I'll just let you guys see. Everything in the dish, we just want to make sure that the ratio is even. You don't want all the meat on one side and all the pasta on the other side. There is no separation here. Everybody needs to learn to get along and bond together. So what you want to do is once you get everything evenly coated, you just want to lay it out flat and then top it off with your cheese. I'm going in with some more mozzarella. And I'm going to just make sure this pan is covered. Nothing is uncovered. Everything must be covered, just like God covers us. So you want to cover this mozzarella. You want to cover the ziti with the mozzarella cheese. That's just it. And then you're going to go in with your pepper jack cheese. And yeah, just top it off some more. You can't go wrong with the cheese. Garnishing, what we're going to do is take our parsley flakes and we are going to spread this right over our cheese, making it look real pretty. Slow down now, not too much, okay? You're going to pop this right into the oven on 350 degrees and you're going to cook it for about 30 to 35 minutes, okay? Right until it gets looking just like this, golden brown. All right, dinner is served. I thank you guys for staying to the end. Now I gotta feed these kids before they go in.
No, Jay.